Well, hello, Life Path 4, and welcome to your readings at the Round Table. I'm Jennifer. This is my co host, Mouse. And Jasmine, who is usually right behind me, is over there watching the cat door because Badger just left. And Badger's not been in this area for a little while because he and Mouse are sort of fighting. So Badger's been hanging out in the house more than in the office lately. But every now and then he comes down here and sticks his head through the cat door, and Jasmine wants to be around if there's a fight. You know, she's a good girl. She wants to know. All right, Life Path 4. This is a reading. This is your monthly numerology for February 2023. February 2023, everybody has their month is their life path number. So for February, it is a 4 month for you, life path 4. Not a 22 4, but a 4 month. So, what we've got here is a really great February is going to be really great. There's no planets in retrograde. Yay. We've got Groundhog Day and Valentine's Day. We have the sun going into Pisces. We have Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, right? If you celebrate. And of course, we have Ash Wednesday. So we've got a lot of stuff going on, got a lot of stuff happening here. We also have the full moon in Leo. We have Mercury going into Aquarius. We have Venus moving into Aries and the new moon in Pisces. So we really do have some outstanding things happening in February for it to be such a short month. Um, but it's really fantastic because there are no planets in retrograde. So even though you had a 4 month in December of 2022, this is going to be a bit different because, of course, we're in a new year. We're in the vibration of the number 7 because 2023 is a 7 year. But also, we're going to be in a new lunar new year by the time February rolls around. We're going to be in the year of the rabbit. Yeah. So completely different vibration than what we had in December of 2022. And of course, look at all the retrogrades we had in December. It was a little harsh, wasn't it? So while we have some fantastic things happening in February, we're embracing this energy of the 7 month. So with the 4, as you know, this is a time of work. This is a time of building, whether we're building businesses or families or relationships or communities, whatever this is, we're building, we're organizing our lives. We're pulling back clutter, we're putting things in order, and we're using a lot of patience. We have to be patient with ourselves we really do, because this is a manifesting time. This is a work time. This is manifesting is work, right? We have to put in that patience with it because this doesn't happen overnight, right? Yeah. So we need to be constructive and systematic. We need to be practical and industrious. This is our time of endurance. This is a time of really building a solid foundation for the dreams that we want to happen, for what we truly want to happen at this time. And it's really going to be centered around our spiritual selves because 7 is all about spiritual connection and spiritual expansion and our our spiritual knowledge and our spiritual growth. It's about trusting our own judgment, and it's about using this time to assess and contemplate and have that introspection. Excuse me. And a little bit of like be philosophical about where we're going and where we've been. So this is a wonderful time for all of this. The lesson of the 7, of course, is making choices without um retreating from other people, and trusting that, finding the answers within ourselves and trusting that we've made the right decision. The lesson of the 4 is taking one step after another with patience and having an open mind. So trusting ourselves, right? And making sure that we're continuing on our path and not stopping, and having an open mind when things come our way that we have to be flexible about. I know. It's a little hard for some of us fours to be flexible, right? Um, okay, so the shadow side of the 4 is overwork can cause stress. Closed minds won't be able to open to or won't be able to embrace or see the opportunities in new ideas or even different ideas. Being impatient with the time it takes to build something strong like a business or a relationship or even a community. um this can also be a time where we're not using our imagination like we should be, and like taking things too seriously. And believe me, for I'm with you, really. So the shadow effects of the 7 is self-doubt, self-imposed isolation, running from problems or decisions, and really insecurity. Now, it may seem like there's not a lot in common with the 4, but some of these shadow effects can trigger the 4 into saying, no, I'm not going to open myself up to new ideas or something different. I'm not going to embrace like a new way to look at something. Um, and it's going to cause us not to use our imagination and to stay in like that serious place. Because if we're in a place of self doubt, or if we're in a place of insecurity, that's exactly where we're going to return. We're going to return to what we know and what we see that we can prove, right? Yeah. So I found these awesome little mantras for all of the life path numbers, and I will link the lady's name in the description below. I think her name is Greer Jonas. I wrote it down on my sheets and I did not write her name down, but I will put it in the description below. Um, so for the 4, it's I am a builder, confident and steadfast, seeking order and accomplishment. What a wonderful time to do that. Because for me, I like to think of February and March as the true new year. It's the true beginning to the new year, because I feel like in January we carry a lot of the baggage over from the previous year, and it takes us some time to adapt and assimilate. So we have to shake it off in January. And in February and March, we can really embrace this time, especially because we've moved into a new Lunar New Year as well. And sometimes the Lunar New Year can be as late as like February 20th or 22nd. So that's why I've always thought of February and March as like the true new beginning to the year. This is a wonderful time to set your intentions for 2023 and to say, here's the resolutions that I have for this year. You know, it's a great new beginning. All right, let's pull some cards and see what we get for you from the that's can you see that even the crystal reading cards, and oh, I'm sorry, did we wake you up, Mouse? That means that in between this reading he's going to be all over me and get hair all over me again. And the goddess guidance cards, um and you know, all the cards that I use are linked in the description below. um I think this is really going to be a great month for. And it's probably going to be like a cold, snowy month. Watch it be like sunshiny all the way. So this could give you time to clean out that closet that you've just been ignoring. Or two. Okay, I actually have 3 closets I need to clean out. I don't want to talk about this though. Okay, from the crystal deck, we have Cacoxenite. I'm going to see if I pronounced that right. New beginnings. New beginnings. I've had to move these cards several times today because Mouse has kicked them or laid on them. I get really frustrated with him, but I can't truly get mad at him. He's too cute. Not a problem. Are you back, Jasmine? Okay. Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Okay, don't knock over the cards. I know, I love you a lot. Okay. Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Let's see if we can get that in focus. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. I like that. That's manifesting, by the way. That is manifesting. Let's see. Cuprite, Crocs. Oh, CA. Okay, here we go. Cacoxenite. New beginnings. The chakras are the solar plexus and the crown chakra. Cacoxenite is a high vibrational crystal containing a range of different medicines and energies. It can awaken new opportunities, especially on a spiritual path. This is a great and is a great ally for energy healers because it shares its powerful medicine of awakening the soul. It helps you to let go of stale energy and experiences and allows for fresh, vibrant energy of new beginnings. It enhances channeling gifts and abilities, enhances creative ideas, and awakens imagination, journeys with you into the magical realm of spirit, and activates new ideas and inspiration. I think this is so wonderful because I think as a hardworking 4 in a 4 month, you could use a little inspiration. You could use some of this like energy to boost you. But also, this is fantastic for manifesting. And so is Mother Mary. And let me tell you, this is a manifesting month for you. You are setting the tone for 2023 in this month. So set your intentions, start your New Year's resolutions now and really go for like what it is that you want to do in 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you so much for supporting my channel. Don't forget to check out your weekly zodiac sign, and hopefully by the time this comes out or by the time we reach the Lunar New Year on the 22nd, I will have the Chinese zodiac so that you can see your Chinese zodiac sign and you can see what the year of the rabbit is going to bring you. Thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful February. And until I see you again, get out there and make your magic. Bye.